Hey guys, welcome to another episode of ClyphX Pro Q&A with Stray. You might notice that the lighting in this video is a little bit different. We had a really bright light over here that was reflecting off my bald head, and I think it may have burned out some retinas. So my apologies for that, and thanks for bearing with us while we kind of figure out these minor issues. Anyhow, the question for today comes from Steve Proctor on Facebook, and the question is, I'm looking for a way to do what the overdub record does in session view, but for the currently selected empty clip on the currently selected track. Okay, we can certainly do that. I'll show you how, and we'll also look at some other actions you can pair with it to kind of come up with a very smooth recording workflow. Also for this video, unlike the other videos, we're going to be using what are called X controls, and that's just MIDI controls that can directly trigger action lists. Okay, and for this, I'll be using the Novation launch control, but what I'm showing you here can be done with any MIDI controller. All right, so let's jump in. My first button will trigger the play action, so it works just like the enter key on your keyboard. It can launch whatever clip or clip slot is selected. If the track is armed, it'll start recording. And pressing it again will stop recording and switch to playback. So that's certainly useful, but if your hands are busy playing an instrument, it can be hard to do that second trigger. We have another action that I've assigned to my last two buttons here that can record for a fixed amount of time, in this case 4 or 8 bars. So I can simply press this button, record for exactly 4 bars, and then switch to playing back. To the left of those buttons, I have a button that'll toggle session record. This allows for overdubbing. To the left of that, I have a button that will duplicate the selected clip. This way I can build up layers by overdubbing. And for navigation, I can move up and down between scenes, and left and right between tracks. Also, when I move between tracks, all tracks will be disarmed, and the selected track will be armed. Let's give it a quick spin. So I hope that answered the question and gave you some ideas on how you can use ClyphX Pro within your recording workflow. Once again, please keep the questions coming, and I'll see you in the next episode.